This is Melanie. She's able to spend her time traveling around the world with her husband because of her digital product on meditation. And this is Ron. He quit his job and 50-hour work weeks to sell his digital cookbook on ClickBank. He's now a millionaire. And this is George. He and his wife do more than just make great money with ClickBank. Their product helps women all around the world beat their struggles with infertility. They're making a fantastic income by changing lives. Let me ask you a question. Other than generating a fantastic online income by following their passions, what do these people all have in common? The answer is ClickBank, the world's leading online marketplace for digital products. And in this free, fast-paced presentation, I'm going to show you exactly how these people leverage ClickBank to turn their interests, pastimes, and hobbies into life-changing income, and how you can do it too. Hi, my name is Adam Horowitz, and this is Justin Allen. And here at ClickBank, we are on a mission to help 1 million people achieve their financial goals online.
Over the past 16 years, ClickBank has sold over 300 million digital products and created wealth for more than 100,000 people. Now, we want to help even more people rocket to financial success online. And whether that means earning a few $100s extra each month in your spare time, maybe it's replacing your salary, putting a little cash away for retirement, or even generating real wealth that can deliver you and your family the type of luxurious lifestyle previously reserved for only the rich and famous. So keep watching this free presentation because Adam and I are going to reveal why it's never been easier to get started online, build a job-replacing, life-changing income, and finally forever take control of your life more than it is right now. And if you've ever thought you're too late to join the party, that there's simply too much competition, or that it sounds way too technical and super complicated for you, well, here's the truth. You've got a rare advantage over our current ClickBank success stories. Why? Because as you'll see in a moment, you're going to be able to stand on the shoulders of men and women just like you who are already making the income of their dreams. You get to follow a proven path to success that they already laid out for you and turn your interests, passions, and hobbies into money. And I'm talking about hobbies like cooking, baseball, writing, video games, fashion, beauty, investing, self-improvement, you name it. Whatever you're into, we'll show you how easy it is to emulate the tens of thousands of success stories with ClickBank and generate income by sharing your passions with others. And it gets even better.
Watch right to the end of this video to get the 3-step system you can implement right now to begin bringing in cash on the side. Even if you're a busy mom holding down a full-time job and dealing with a gaggle of screaming kids, that's right, by the end of this free presentation, you'll have everything you need to make your first money online. And there's never been a smarter time to do it than right now. Why? Because the world is changing. You can feel it, can't you?
And from the looks of the next video, it won't be long before we are perhaps all replaced by robots. This is the newest version of Honda's Asimo humanoid robot.
A new report in the New York Times says so-called boomerang kids aren't just a temporary phenomenon, but part of a new and permanent life stage. You've heard about them, young adults with college degrees who move back into their parents' homes because of crushing student loan debt and frustration over not being able to land a good-paying job.
Here's something that may shock you. Within the next 20 years, experts are predicting up to 45% of US jobs are at risk of automation. In other words, people maybe like you who have worked hard their whole lives, who have played by the rules, who have diligently put in the hours and showed up to work every day on time are about to have their livelihood stolen from under their noses by a bunch of microchips. Doesn't seem fair, does it? And it's not just the older generation who are at risk either. If you've just left school, the future looks pretty bleak, doesn't it? And I'm not just talking about struggling to get a job. The cost of going to college are skyrocketing year on year. Did you know the cost of higher education has grown 1,120% since 1978? And if you do make it through college, many leave drowning in debt and competing with hundreds of other similar graduates for the same minimum wage job. And not being able to afford rent or even a decent meal forces you to shack up with mom and dad until you save up enough money to go at it alone. Is it any wonder so many graduates live in their parents' basement until their early 30s these days?
Now that may sound pretty depressing unless you realize that with big change comes massive opportunity. The world is changing right before your eyes. Yet, I believe we're smack bang in the middle of the biggest creation and distribution of wealth in history. And now you're perfectly positioned to profit from it. You see, right in front of you is a new and affordable form of higher education. Only this education provides something colleges never could. The tools, training, the know-how to actually build a long-term income for yourself. So now you're not at the mercy of an employer who would rather have a computer doing your job. You're not stressing about having enough money to see your way through retirement. And you're not sweating bullets over qualifications that mean little in the real world. Instead, you're at the right place at the right time to ride a wave of fortunes being made as an educator on ClickBank. Just like Michael of Evergreen, Colorado. I worked myself back from bankruptcy to a 6-figure business in which ClickBank is a huge part of. In 2008, I started my online efforts with ClickBank, first writing a book and a series of audios that market to a specific niche audience, highly sensitive people. They've been very successful. My sales reflect about a 30% rise in income each year, and the product has gone well over 6 figures in earnings. And here's Nick and Jen of Laval, Canada. Hard work pays off with ClickBank. It has helped us afford our upcoming wedding and honeymoon, and pave the future for our children.
See, there's never been a better time to get started than right now. The surprising truth is, people don't want general information. They're already overwhelmed by it. What they want is specialized knowledge, and that's where you come in. Now, I'm not talking about being some expert, a guru, or the most clued up person in your field. As long as you have an interest or a passion about your subject, you have something you can share with the entire world. You just need to know how to get it out there and how to let people pay you for it. And in exactly 3 minutes from now, we're going to reveal the 3 golden keys to ClickBank success right here in this presentation. I guarantee. Once you understand these 3 crucial insights, you'll have everything you need to join the tens of thousands of men and women from all over the world running full-time incomes with ClickBank. Before we get around to that though, I want to share with you my story. It's a little embarrassing to me now, but I think once you see what's possible and you realize I'm no different than you, it will light a fire inside of you and set you on the road to unlimited success with ClickBank. So like I said before, my name is Adam Horowitz, and a little over a year ago I received an invitation from a certain president of the United States. Yeah, Barack Obama invited Justin and I to the White House. So you can see here there's a whole letter from Barack Obama about it, which is pretty cool. I was super excited when I got this. And then right here I actually have a thing from the White House. This is actually the White House, you can say here, Washington, D.C. First class, do not bend. And inside of it here is a picture of Barack Obama that's been signed. And you can see it says, "All the best, Barack Obama." And then this letter right here, which is to me. As you can see here, it says Adam F. Horowitz. And it's from the White House. And you can see this was signed by Barack Obama, real signature right there, telling me thank you for being one of the top 100 entrepreneurs. As a driving force for change, young people bring fresh ideas and a unique perspective to a national dialogue. It was the proudest day of my life, and you'll see how it was all thanks to our success with ClickBank in just a second. It was the high point so far of our journey that began way back when I started online in just 2007. I was still in high school and barely had 2 nickels to rub together. Yet when I stumbled on ClickBank, I discovered all I needed to do was link to other people's products and I could make money. More on how to do that in a minute though. However, the strategy alone made me enough money to pay for my first car, and I was only 17 years old. You know, I really wanted that car, and if you have a goal in mind, be it a car, a vacation, a new gadget, or maybe it's just to save enough money for your retirement, help your kids get through college, or just make enough money to pay extra bills so you can relax, whatever it may be, use it as a driving force. Hold it in your mind, allow it to put fuel in your tank. Hey, it worked for me, yet the things were about to get even better. When Justin and I created and launched our own products based on our passions using the ClickBank platform, our income exploded. And our success led Justin and I to being named 2 of the top 100 young entrepreneurs in the United States. And getting flown out to the White House at age 19, we were the youngest ones invited. Now you may not get an invite from the president, but I can promise you will get an insider's view on how the big money is made online and all the tools and training that you need to replicate our success. You see, you now have an advantage I never had when I first got started. Just because you're sitting right in front of this video right now, and this video is going to kickstart your online income in ways you can't even imagine. Remember, I started really young. I had no online experience. I had very little money. I started from scratch. I didn't have the shortcut to success that you now have. I'll bet right now you are exactly where I used to be, and that's totally 100% okay, because if you're a beginner and haven't generated a lot of money online before, this is perfect for you. For the first time, ClickBank is opening the doors so that anyone can get started online and make money as soon as tonight if you want. There's virtually no technical barriers, 0 know-how obstacles. In fact, you already have almost everything you need to get started. And I'm going to share with you the missing piece of the puzzle right at the end of this presentation.
And remember, making millions of dollars right out of the gate is not the game plan here. You see, we're not some kind of get-rich-overnight scheme. This is about getting started fast and then growing your business and your income at your own pace. It's way better to make a little extra cash on the side before you set your sights on building an empire. Now, with that being said, let me lay out our 3 golden rules to ClickBank success, especially if this is all completely new to you. Number 1, you gotta walk before you can run. In ClickBank University, we want to help you get to a point where you can be making $300 to $500 a month with your campaigns. You see, too many people get wide-eyed at the possibility of earning millions online, yet what they don't realize is that you have to lay the foundation, the groundwork first. And if you're in a job, you're gonna need that cash on the side to build up some momentum. Now, once that's taken care of, we'll teach you how to multiply your income until it's beating your full-time salary. You'll walk out of ClickBank University knowing that you have the income-generating tools that can serve you for life. Alright, number 2, spend no more than 1 to 2 hours a day in the beginning. When you start out, it's really exciting, and the temptation is just to jump in head first, try to do everything all at once, and you don't want to do that. It's actually much smarter to stay focused on simple tasks, so go 1 video at a time. Spend an hour or 2 each day and nothing more. It might not feel like it in the beginning, but you're actually making huge progress this way. And after a few weeks, you'll turn around and be astonished about how far you came. Try to do everything all at once though, and you risk overwhelm and burnout. So remember, at ClickBank University, we've constructed the coursework so you can go through it and implement it in bite-sized pieces, 1 small step at a time. So go steady, focus on the task at hand, and prepare to see big results fast. And number 3, and this is the most important one of all, so listen up. You need to be very, very careful where you get your information from. For instance, would you take health advice from a back alley quack or financial advice from a fortune teller? Well, I hope not. So why do so many people get their online business education from people with 0 credibility, 0 proof, and 0 results? You've already seen and heard about our success, yet we've barely touched on what really separates us from the rest of the pack. If you're gonna kickstart an income stream online, it makes sense to go straight to the horse's mouth and get trained by the world leader in digital product sales, right? You're gonna use ClickBank to do all the heavy lifting on the technical side of running your online business. And now you've got the opportunity to get the training, the tools, and the money-generating know-how from us too. Here at ClickBank, we have the unique advantage of being able to see every detail of how our users are building their businesses. It gives us a crystal clear picture of exactly what needs to be done to create a ClickBank business successfully on the internet. And above all, we help them grow, expand, multiply their profits with the odd goofy celebration thrown in.
You see, we work with our best customers, and that helps our knowledge base, our cutting-edge business savvy grow and expand at the same time. And now we want to share that expertise with you. Of course, you could figure this out for yourself. After all, there are hundreds of courses that claim to have all the answers. And there are hordes of worthless software programs, a digital junkyard designed to trick newcomers into falling for empty promises of so-called push-button money. Doesn't it just make sense to get your trainings direct from the source? From the people who have already paid out $3 billion to their users? Sure it does. And now you, for the very first time, are going to get this unique and incredible powerful insider training program used by the most successful marketers on ClickBank. Introducing ClickBank University, the world's first training program to give you a college-level education on making money online. And if you've never made a cent online before, or you're just getting started, even better. Why? Because you get to skip over all the mistakes and pitfalls most online entrepreneurs make when they're just starting out. You get to start off on the right path and stay there until you have the digital knowledge sharing business of your dreams. Learning alongside ClickBank, the world's leading digital product marketplace, you get a rare insider's view on what the most successful marketers in the world are doing to rake in billions in profits. That's right, I said billions. Like I said before, ClickBank has paid out over $3 billion in commissions to men and women just like you who use our service. And now we're going to show you exactly what they do and how they do it. You'll find out how people like Alex was ranked 31st in a list of the most influential people in the world thanks to his ClickBank business in the Hispanic market. How Nick's income shot from $50,000 to over $300,000 because of his digital book on fat-burning foods. And how Michael rebounded from the brink of bankruptcy to build a 6-figure ClickBank empire. Here's ClickBank CEO Matt Hewlett on why we want to help you achieve the same.
Hi, my name is Matt Hewlett and I'm the CEO of ClickBank. Like most people, you've probably struggled to build a business online. And that's a big challenge a lot of people have, and we get asked all the time, what's the best way to gain financial freedom with ClickBank? We've been around for 16 years and have sold over 300 million products, and we've learned a lot about what it means to be successful. In the past, we've been working hard to make our platform better, and we are absolutely dedicated to making you successful, and in this video, we will reveal to you how you can follow a proven path to success that tens of thousands of people on ClickBank have already used to reach their own financial freedom. Now it's your turn. So let's get started.
And though it's likely you've already tried to make some money online before, here's why ClickBank University is like nothing you've ever seen or tried. You're getting a proven path, a roadmap, a blueprint that you can follow step by step. And as you watch each training video, you grow your knowledge, and when you implement it, you can literally increase your income potential. And remember, Adam and I have already followed this path, and our success speaks for itself. Best part, inside the training area, you'll see we don't just give you follow-along training videos. We're there to personally guide you to success. You can literally directly message Adam and I right when you get inside. And finally, what you're about to see is not one person's recipe for success. After all, what may work for one person might not work for you. So with ClickBank University, you're getting a proven path to financial success from the definitive source. Nowhere else can you access training so comprehensive and so time-proven to work, because it's been collated by tens of thousands of success stories right across our ClickBank network. And it's been streamlined into a proven system for you. Here, listen to a couple more ClickBank success stories.
Hi, I'm Joey Atlas, founder of truthaboutcellulite.com, creator of Naked Beauty, the Simulast Method, which is one of the top selling programs on ClickBank. I'm a fan of self-improvement. Because of the nature of my work, I can be anywhere, and as long as I have a notebook for writing things down really quickly and smartphone, iPhone, I can basically go anywhere I want. The theme is flexibility, to really manage my schedule and my days exactly how I want to. That's the beauty of this. This is why I built this business in the first place, is to give myself the flexibility and freedom to go out and do the things I want. I hope it's helped to give you some insights and maybe even inspire you to strive to get to the same place as I am. I'll be back in touch soon. Thanks for watching.
This is how a typical day starts, which is so awesome compared to the 5 a.m. alarm clock. I can work as hard or as not hard as I want to. That's one of the big benefits of owning my own business, is the freedom and flexibility. So thank you to ClickBank for providing me with the vehicle to bring my expertise to the rest of the world. I had the expertise, but I didn't know how to get it out. ClickBank provides that vehicle, and no, they did not ask me to say that. If you're thinking of trying this route, becoming an entrepreneur, my best advice for you is don't give up and to go for it. And with that, thanks for watching and good luck to you.
Now, before we get into the details of the program, it's important you understand what ClickBank University is not. It's not some get-rich scheme designed to take your money and give you nothing in return. It's not some pie-in-the-high sky fantasy land nonsense that gets you all excited only to bring you back down to earth with a thud when you realize you've been tricked. And it's definitely not some push-button software that promises to rain down cash with a click of your mouse. If you've watched this far into the video, I know you're savvy enough to tell the fakers and the hucksters from the real deal. And what you have right here is very real and very achievable for you. Because that's what makes ClickBank University so different to every other online training program out there. It's based on real proven strategies, techniques, and ideas from people just like you who are succeeding beyond their wildest dreams with the power of the ClickBank platform. And remember, those people are no different to you except for one tiny detail. They didn't have the proven system you now have right in front of you. So if they can do it, figuring it out all by themselves, it's 100 times easier for you with our simple roadmap to follow.
Listen, there's no such thing as a big red button that causes an avalanche of cash to roll into your bank account. And sorry to say, there's really no such thing as lazy riches. At least not in the beginning. Yeah, you will be able to get to the point where you can kick back on the mornings, sip on your cup of Java, and feel that blissful peace of mind because you know the sales, money, and profits are rolling in. In fact, I know I speak for thousands of successful people leveraging ClickBank when I say that checking our stats in the morning is one of the highlights of my day. However, you're gonna have to put in a little bit of initial effort as you follow the training videos because you gotta implement right after you learn it. Yet, after a short time, once you start making sales, you'll find that income continues to pour in whether you work or not. There's no such thing as push button, automated instant cash, but this is probably going to be the closest you'll ever get.
Hi, my name is Miles Baker. I had heard about other people making money online, and I was really intrigued by the idea. I made numerous short-lived attempts. In the process, I came across ClickBank. In 2001, I received a check in my mailbox from ClickBank for $7.38. It was the first time ever in my life that I had received any kind of residual income. My mind totally started racing of all the possibilities of what I could do if I really applied myself. A few years later, I was marketing with ClickBank full-time. I'd quit my job, and I was receiving checks for over $10,000 every 2 weeks. I've been recognized as one of ClickBank's top 100 affiliates and vendors. I've achieved a work-at-home lifestyle that I consider totally priceless. ClickBank has changed my life in ways that I only used to dream about, and I do mean that sincerely. And because of that, I am really eternally and very grateful.
If you're anything like I was a few years ago, you think making money online must be the hardest thing in the world. Well, let me tell you something. Nothing can be further away from the truth. Thanks to guys like Adam and Justin in ClickBank University showing you step by step how this digital world actually works, I am now running a thriving, profitable business on ClickBank, getting checks sent to me every single week. I live the life that I deserve. I don't work a 9 to 5 like all of my other friends and family do. I can travel the world while helping people simultaneously change their lives. Nothing is more rewarding. And if a 23-year-old kid like me can do it, there's absolutely no reason that you can't.
Okay, so here's exactly what you get inside ClickBank University. First, you'll see the orientation section. This is where we'll dive deep on the ClickBank story behind our success, and you'll find some amazing insights we hope that get you super inspired straight away. Plus, we're going to reveal a few strategies that'll help you eliminate any negative thoughts or feelings that could be holding you back. We'll go in depth on the wealth of opportunity just waiting for you when you tap into the power of the ClickBank platform.
With that out of the way, we'll jump right into the fun stuff. If you're a complete newcomer to ClickBank and making money online, then this is going to be perfect for you. We'll kick off with the very basics to get you up to speed fast, and then hold on tight because we've outlined and sequenced the training to help you get to the money part fast. We'll cover researching your first product, getting it created, choosing a domain name, putting your site live, driving traffic, and even attracting affiliates and joint venture partners. Imagine, over 100,000 affiliates promoting your product. But truthfully, if I lay out everything for you right now, you're going to feel overwhelmed with information. And we put this private training area together so that you never feel like that. All you have to do is watch one training video at a time and follow the very simple instructions. And guaranteed, you'll put the profit puzzle together piece by piece. It's actually very, very simple, but where other training programs fail is in overwhelming ambitious newcomers like you. We don't do that. We imagined what we would want to see if we started out today. What would get us making money the fastest with the least amount of hassle? And I think we've delivered just that for you.
Now, you may be thinking that if this program really shows me how to create profit-pulling ClickBank campaigns like some of the most successful entrepreneurs online, then the price of this must be out of reach. After all, you can't expect to get the keys to a sustainable online business for anything less than tens of thousands or thousands of dollars, right? Well, you're not going to have to invest anywhere near that. Here at ClickBank University, it's our wish to provide a can't-fail blueprint for you to create an income online. And we want to make it affordable to everyone. Remember, we want to inspire and create 1 million successful ClickBank entrepreneurs. That's our goal. So we've put together a very special deal for you in just a sec. But first, when you invest in ClickBank University, you're not just getting the core program. You see, when I started out, I didn't have my own product. Frankly, it felt like I had to do too much work before I can get into the money. Now, if I only had ClickBank University, I would have gotten there a lot sooner. But anyway, what I did instead was I did affiliate marketing. And as you may know, with ClickBank, if you can cut and paste a link, you can become an affiliate. And it's still the fastest and easiest way to get straight to the money, to prove yourself very quickly that this is all for real. And that's exactly why we've also created a special ClickBank affiliate marketing section inside the members area. This is for you if you want to dip your toes in the water, learn how to make some quick cash, and see for yourself that everything I say is possible. Now, you can make a full-time income with affiliate marketing, and we'll show you how to do that too. And it's all included for free when you enroll in ClickBank University. Now you can see again why ClickBank University is worth hundreds or thousands of dollars to anyone serious about not just making money online, but building a long-term sustainable business for themselves. Yet it's very likely that you're also beginning to wonder if you've got what it takes to make it happen for yourself. It may even be that you've got that familiar feeling of sliding back into your comfort zone with a heavy shrug, saying something like, yeah, maybe making money on the internet never seems to work for me. Why should this be different? And if that's you, I want you to stop, all right? Take a deep breath and listen up, because we've created ClickBank University precisely for people like you. If you've ever felt like you were too overwhelmed with information, like there are just too many pieces to the puzzle, well, we've got you covered. And if you're scared of the technical stuff, if you think online means coding and programming and computer geek gobbledygook, well, we made it so you never have to worry about any of that. And if you don't think you have any knowledge to share, if you're worried that no one's going to want to read or buy your product, well, that's okay too. We've created an entire section where you can profit from leveraging other people's information so you don't have to do it yourself. It's actually super clever and you're going to love it.
So listen up, now is the time to be aggressive, seize the opportunity and break through those mental barriers, because they're holding you back and keeping you locked in your own personal prison. You don't have to settle for less anymore. This is your time. This is your opportunity to build the income, the business, the reality you desire and know you deserve. And that is why we are launching this program at a ridiculously low price. According to the College Board, the average college cost of tuition and fees at private colleges for the year of 2013 through 2014 school was $30,000. So after around 4 years, that piles up to an outrageous $120,000. Now, there's another way. You can get an education that can pay off almost immediately for a fraction of that price, and you're not going to have to pay thousands of dollars. You're not even going to have to pay hundreds of dollars. Not $100, not $70, not even $60. Click the button below right now and you can get in for just $47. That's a drop in the ocean for the potential income this training can generate for you. And there's no risk either. Everything is backed up by ClickBank's very own ironclad money-back guarantee. You have a full 60 days to go through the training and implement. If you're not thrilled with the cold hard results you get when you put your ClickBank campaign together that we show you, if you're not over the moon at what this all means for your income, your future wealth, and your higher standard of living for you and those around you, and even if you just get bored with Justin and I and our never-ending energy and enthusiasm, you're entitled to a full, no questions asked refund. So check out the entire program today, because there's absolutely no risk. You have nothing to lose and ClickBank income streams to gain.
Alright, and we haven't even told you the best part yet. If you asked me to name the #1 way to accelerate your success with a ClickBank business, it would be this. Get involved with a mastermind group of like-minded, success-seeking people who are there to encourage you, critique you, and inspire you along the way. And that's what we've done with the ClickBank University community. So now you don't have to go it alone. Guaranteed, you're going to want to spill your success stories in the forum, motivating others to reach higher and shoot for the stars. And when you read about other people's success stories, you too are going to feel a rush of excitement, because you know that if they can do it, you can do it too. There's nothing more powerful than tapping into a mastermind of folks who are all on the same journey to wealth that you are. And honestly, I can't think of a more valuable addition to CBU than the community forum, so you're going to love it. And it's all free as part of your membership today. Are you starting to see a vision yet? Do you get a picture of what's possible for you? So let's get down to some numbers, because let's face it, when the money starts rolling in, you're going to know in every fiber of your being that ClickBank University works for you and you finally made it online. Let's say you start with only 1 sale a day and your product costs $50 for a simple ebook. That's a cool $1,500 per month in your back pocket. Now let's say you want to take things a step further. Let's say you want to turn your knowledge into a membership website. Something where you'll add new content every week or maybe every month. And now instead of $50 one-time fee, you're charging $50 per month. And you're still making 1 sale a day. So that first month, you could be making $1,500. Yet in the second month, assuming everyone sticks and you still make 1 sale a day, you can double that amount to $3,000 a month. And the next month, it's possible to hit $4,500 a month. The next, a healthy $6,000 a month. And it just grows, expands, and increases from there day by day, month by month. Now, that's not including some small payment processing costs and some people canceling their subscription. But you can see the potential there, right? It's pretty cool. Remember, when you enroll in ClickBank University, you're not just getting an online income generating program. You're getting an entire movement. You're becoming part of ClickBank's movement to empower, enrich, and inspire 1 million online entrepreneurs. And we want you to be our newest recruit. So what do you have to lose? Join us today and be a part of something really special. So hit the button below to get immediate access to ClickBank University, the ClickBank affiliate commission system, and the private ClickBank University community. When you click that button, you'll be taken to a screen that looks like this. Simply fill in the form. It's all totally secure with ClickBank's world-renowned encryption technology. And you'll end up at this page where you can access everything I told you about in the video. And on top of that, we're going to give you an extra bonus for taking action today. If you take action today, you'll be able to access ClickBank University Live for 1 full month for completely free. Just make sure the checkbox is checked and you'll be able to ask us any questions you want live on a Q&A webinar session every single week to make sure that you never get lost. You'll get 1 month completely free, and only if you like it, simply do nothing, and it's just $47 per month afterwards. We highly recommend you try it, as our most successful students almost always do. And this free bonus is only available right now on this page. We're going to be forced to take it off once the live trainings get too large, because it's just Adam and I answering your questions live each week. So make sure this checkbox is checked for this limited time bonus to be added for you for free.
Imagine this time next year, you've got an online business that produces an income for you around the clock. A business you're so proud of, you wake up every single day inspired, getting to share your favorite hobby or passion or pastime with the whole world. And work feels like play now. You've got that sense of momentum and drive every single day because you're clear on how to generate sales, profits, and income online. And when you make your first ClickBank sale, oh boy, you'll jump up and down on the spot. I mean, I sure did. And you got there because not only do you have the expert training direct from the source, you also have the support of a community of like-minded entrepreneurs who've all got your back. You're never alone, and you're always on the right path to hit your financial goal. Picture yourself with more than enough money flooding in every month to cover your car payment, your bills, and your groceries, free and clear with nothing to worry about. Or you finally got enough money to pay off all your debts, put a down payment on your new home, or take a fully paid for vacation once in a while. Maybe now you've enough money coming in to cover your kids' college fees or put away for retirement. Imagine the security and peace of mind that would bring you. Or maybe you've always wanted to go backpacking overseas, spend an entire summer in another country, support a cause you believe in, sign up for classes to learn a new skill or an art just for fun. Or maybe you just want to spend more time with your loved ones. This is our mission here at ClickBank. We want to help 1 million people just like you reach their financial goals, taste the freedom online success can bring, and finally live the life you desire and deserve. Are you beginning to see how from one little info product you can build a business and generate real wealth online? Yes, you've been led down the wrong path before. You've been hypnotized by shiny objects pitched to you with unscrupulous marketers. It's not your fault, but it is your chance, your opportunity. Heck, it's your responsibility to make that all change right now. And unlike phony get-rich-quick schemes, this one is guaranteed to work for you. Take ClickBank University for a 60-day test drive today. If you're not blown away by how easy it is to set up a fresh new income stream day after day without needing to spend any money, then simply send us an email requesting for a full, no questions asked refund. You've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. As soon as you get access, here's what I want you to do. Click on the orientation tab where it will give you an overview of the system and the full uncut story of how we had success on ClickBank and how you can now copy our success. Remember, you get the ClickBank University program, the ClickBank affiliate commission system, and the private ClickBank University community. So are you ready? There's only one thing left to do. Click the button below right now and begin a new life. One where you get a kick out of everything you do each day. One where you're so inspired and excited because every time you implement something from ClickBank University, your income grows. It expands until you're making more than part-time cash. You're bringing down a full-time salary and you know it will just get even bigger from there. And every day you're checking in with the private community because you can't wait to share your success stories. You love connecting with others, helping them along the way, and of course they do the same for you. So join us right now. Become part of the new breed of online entrepreneurs who said see ya to the 9-to-5 grind and start picturing the kind of life you've always wanted to live, because it's now within your reach. Hit the button below right now and let's get started together. I look forward to seeing you inside of the university. And again, my name's Adam and I can't wait to hear your success story.
Hey, it's Justin again here from ClickBank, and we thought you might have a few questions, so here are the most popular ones and a few not so popular questions that we've received. So sit back and let's make sure that this is the right option for you. First question, how much money can I make with ClickBank University? We get this a lot. Now the income potential is, quite frankly, it's completely unlimited. There are an infinite number of hobbies, interests, and passions to choose from. And there are billions of people out there who'd want to buy from you. So the only real limit is how much work you want to put in. However, I'd like to stress that a little extra cash on the side is the most achievable goal in the beginning. Then, as you grow with ClickBank University alongside of you, you'll be able to skyrocket that income as you realize all you have to do is duplicate the process again and again. So I don't want you to think about how much money you can make with ClickBank University. Instead, begin planning how much you want to make and then set goals to get there. We'll shine a light to guide you along the way inside the members area. Here's another one. Are you guys for real or are you actors? No, we're definitely real, and you'll see all about our story once you get inside ClickBank University. Question. I've tried to make money online before and it didn't really work out. What makes you guys different? So here at ClickBank, we have the unique advantage of being able to learn and grow with our clients and our customers. In other words, we basically get a bird's eye view of what's working right now in online marketing. And we've discovered that there's certain time-tested, proven principles that work in any market, anytime, and will work for anyone. It doesn't matter how much experience you have, so you don't have to be tech savvy at all. As long as you follow our simple roadmap laid out for you in step-by-step videos, you're gonna be good to go. With CBU, you can really take advantage of our unique source of intel to get a head start on everyone else. So think of us as your secret weapon. Question, aren't you just another ClickBank training program? Nope, we're the ClickBank training program. Question, how do I explain all this to my friends and family? This is a great question, and it's actually something that Adam and I went through. So it's something that you might find a little bit difficult at first. It's kind of an unwelcome yet necessary side effect of finding success online. Your friends and family might not understand, and they might even try to sabotage you. Now, it's not on purpose, it's not intentional, I'm sure you can get that. But since it's about generating an income or real wealth, it's kind of a subculture, right? Because you're doing it online. And it's something that 98% of the population will have zero clue about, and they'll never understand it. So it may lead you to getting asked some odd questions, some suspicious looks, and it may even lead you to think about your friends a little bit differently. Why? Well, they don't understand what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish, so if they're not doing it, they're gonna kind of feel like you shouldn't do it either. So don't sweat it. Keep moving forward with us here at ClickBank, and you'll find you effortlessly leave behind any negativity currently holding you back.